Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to episode 8, day 6 of the lockdown in New Zealand. And another day of struggling to find a little bit of content for you guys. For all 20 of you subscribers. I can see you. There you are. Yeah, I can see you. 20 subscribers. Get a few views. I know it's pretty boring. Following the life of a bacon maker during the lockdown. I mean, the job itself is pretty repetitive. Not much I can show you of the actual job. So here we are. The sun's a bit bright. Got a little shady spot here because the sun's only just come up about an hour ago. It's only about 7:30 in the morning. Rio's getting his usual walk. So, loads happening. Loads happening. Numbers are good in New Zealand. Ooh, there's a car coming. It's the Honeyman. It's Roger the Honeyman. Look everybody, it's the Honeyman. Roger and Leo.
Filming?
Yeah.
Filming what?
Every day, doing a daily vlog. Jump on the
screen.
Jump on the bacon page, mate. You'll see my boring life. It's hard to find content. So look at that. It's good to see he's looking after the bees. Yeah, that was Roger. Matakana honey. It's got a lot of beehives up here. Oh gosh, what a beautiful view. I wish I had a zoom camera. I'll just have to describe it for you. There's mist lying low in all the valleys, and there are a lot of valleys, and that view all the way up to the Brynderwyns and Mangawai Heads. So content, what do I do? So today when I get to work, when I get a break, I'll take a little walk around the village, show you guys around. I know there are a couple of subscribers from the UK. Probably my brother, my nephew. I can see you. So a lot of people who haven't been to Matakana probably don't know the area very well. So I can give you a little show around, a little tour. And sun's going to get in my eyes any second now. Oh! There it is, the low sun. It's rubbish day. Can you see all the rubbish? The recycling guys have already been. Come on, Reel, we'll go up this way. The recycling guys have already been. Now it's just the general rubbish guys to come. Another gorgeous day. Absolute stunner. Again. And the temperatures are holding. It's going to be a high of 23 today, according to the weather reports on the news last night. It's always a little bit cooler up here on top of the mountain. I call it a mountain. We're only 420 metres above sea level. Does that qualify for a mountain? I'm not sure. Mount Tamahunga is bigger. That's over in the distance over there. But we do get a bit higher up there. So anyway, for all 20 of you, I'll do a little tour around the village. Now I know most of my subscribers are already from Matakana, so you might find it a bit boring. So feel free to switch off later on when you see that bit. Fast forward it. Because you go, oh, I've been there, seen that. Oh, I know that. Otherwise you might want to go, oh, you look how deserted it is. There's no one there. But we'll do a little walk round anyway. The Foursquare's still been busy. I was in there yesterday just getting some milk and a little bit of ginger ale for my bourbon on the way home, and I walked out. There was too many people in there. I mean, there was about 10, but it was a very small shop. So I thought, go back to work, go back later. Kept an eye on the place. go now, nobody in there. And as soon as I got in there, got my bits, woo, people started pouring in. But I didn't have my mask on. Oh! Everyone kept their distance. And they've got little perspex screens now above the tills, around the tills. So, but I tell you what, it didn't make me feel nervous. Do you feel like that? Have you been to the supermarket? Do you feel nervous when you go to the supermarket? I haven't been. My son's been. My son lives with me, 27, still lives with me. But he's been to the supermarket, I think. Not this week. Maybe it was last week. But he's young, he's only 27. He probably doesn't feel that nervous about it. But yeah, he's very much into his keeping his social distancing at the moment. I mean, so much into it that he's hardly left the home. Well, there's the doggy. Here's the doggy. How are you? You alright?
Thanks.
Good run?
Yeah. Cool down now.
Yeah.
My dog barking. How's that?
Usually have a run with you, doesn't he?
Yeah, my husband gave it 6k.
Oh, cool. It's the neighbour, she runs all the time. We'll spot you later. Well, here we are at work. I've just delivered some bacon to the Foursquare. You can see my processing plant behind me. And if we just come down this driveway, so you've got the village over there. Oh, that's the main road. And down here, this car park's usually full. And it's like car park wars in summer with all the tourists here. So this is what's usually the farmers market. This is one side of it. It runs all the way down this pathway here. Here's usually where you find the Prairie egg lady with the free range eggs, and the juice guys here and the kombucha. This area here is where all the dogs stay. You're not allowed your dog in the market. So this is the dog minders. And all the dogs will sit up here and the young kids will look after them for you. Gold coin donations usually, but Rio usually sits around here all day. I give him way more than a couple of coins, that's for sure. Looking after Rio for me. And they'll take him for a little walk and stuff. So this side of the market as well. Got all sorts around here. Bags, pies, white bait fritters, power fritters, gin, honey bourbon tasting, micro greens and the like. Down over there is all your fruit and veg, more people, more stalls here in this area. Baskers everywhere. So when you walk in through this little spot here, first place you see there is the coffee roasters, who are next door to me up there anyway. So you order your coffee here. This is where I am. This is my stall. These things flip out, create a bit of cover from the rain. And that's where I'll be doing the bacon and the hot dogs and things like that. Preservative free sausages. And I've got a cabinet here I can sell the bacon and sausages out of too. Another food outlet. All through here you've got your oysters and your Loch Lorien Fiji wines, and Roger's honey, he's usually over there, in that corner over there, one you saw this morning on the road. And this is where the band usually plays. Here. So the market's it never closes. The only time it ever closed in my memory was when the river flooded. We had a huge storm. Water was gushing down. And a tree got wiped out further up the river up there. A tree got wiped out, came down here, massive tree, completely blocked, created a dam, and it gouged everything out. It dammed up somewhere over there, and all the water came up. You can see that's probably about 3 meters down at the moment. It came up all up here and flooded the whole village, this lower part of the village. That was the only time I can remember the market being closed in the past. We were closed last weekend for the first time through COVID-19, and I can't see us opening again for quite some time. I mean, optimistically people are saying end of April. I think that's very optimistic. I think we might be end of June before things get back to normal. So anyway, I'll just walk you down this little bit. Lots of eels in there. Keeps the duck populations down. They can't eat the grown-up ducks, but they do eat the babies. Loads of eels in there. Fish. Go through here, there's the children's playground area at the back of the market. You've got over there MMK, which is a lovely restaurant. So your art form, beautiful artworks. There's the ATM. Cute. The queue's usually way back to that bench over there on a Saturday. That's the entrance, the downstairs entrance to the cinema and the MMK restaurant. And the only toilets. So it's locked at the moment, I don't think you can use it. Pretty sure it's all locked down. Yeah. Got the florist here. Twig and Bloom. Tea and tonic. Healthy stuff. Yoga classes. What was it? Harmonious Health and Beauty. You got all these shops like the bookshop. Very popular bookshop. You've got the homewares, furniture and everything. Big shop, goes way back, that one. Shoe shop. And the most amazing chocolate. And you've got this staircase up to the main road. A few people around, riding their bikes. People are on the Foursquare, get some shopping done. You got the pharmacy, he's still open. So I just popped into the pharmacy, see what the chances were of ordering any masks. No chance. Just can't get them. I don't know what I'm going to do. Got deliveries to do. I'm doing on Thursday. I'll leave masks that day. I'm not going in the stores, just dropping boxes off so I can get away with it, but I just want to feel safe for myself. There's the Foursquare over there. So that's still reasonably busy. But got to show you my favourite spot. Yeah, it's the old Matakana village pub. Old building, apparently built, was it over 100 years ago, or about 100 years ago, out of one kauri tree. It's been one big kauri tree. That's the roundabout there. That's the busy intersection at the end of the village. And you've got those fancy toilets over there. The public toilets, they're closed, so I can't even go in there. And if you go straight through, so that's from people coming from Auckland coming that way, straight ahead for all the beaches. Omaha, Tawharanui, Baddeley's Beach, Matheson's Bay, there's loads of beaches. Plume Cafe over there and another bakery. And you got the Rusty Pelican over here, which is another pub and restaurant. And the gas station's just further down there. So there's a little quick tour of the village. Not as quiet as you'd probably expect. Still people getting their supplies from the pharmacy and from the Foursquare. If you're enjoying the videos, hit the like button, give it a thumbs up. If you're not liking them, like that chap from America who didn't like the fact I wouldn't respond to him, gives it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to, no big deal. We do have 20 subscribers at the moment. Woohoo! So let's see if that climbs a little bit. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.